welcome to Rick's Room. Now, this is a podcast where we take a look at the stories that might add value to your life and your business. I'm Rick Grant, and as an old reporter, I have a knack for finding stories in places others might not look. And I have one for you today. Now, business integrations between software tools, it's table stakes. Everybody has to have those. But sometimes you see a connection between two companies that really multiplies the value it adds to their joint customers. 1 + 1 = 3. That's the kind of story I have for you today. And I'm going to bring my guests onto the stage. Today, I've got John McCrea. John is the Senior Vice President of Business Development for MortgageFlex. And Chris Harrington. She's the co-founder and CEO of Usherpa. Guys, thanks for being with me today.
Yeah, thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. Looking forward to it.
So the first question, John, why don't we start with you? How did this happen? How did it start that you decided to integrate?
Well, we have been looking for a partner in the CRM space, and we were getting asked all the time who we work with, and we were just trying to be agnostic there, and it really wasn't working out well for us. We really wanted to find, a good partner that had, a culture similar to ours, and had a way that they treat clients similar to ours, very hands-on. And so one of our current customers, Polaris Home Funding up in Michigan, actually brought us and introduced us to Usherpa. They had gone out and done a pretty exhaustive search. They had decided that this is the one that they would like to work with, and we have an interest in doing a very, tight integration with them. So information going both out of the system and back into the platform. So that was the first customer. We're now working on number 3 or 4, I believe. So it's continuing to grow amongst our customer base, and I think it's certainly bringing a lot of value to them. Everybody's looking for more loans and more connections with their customers, and I think Usherpa will bring that to our client base.
That sounds great, John. Now, if they're lining up for it, that tells me that they're seeing some value in it right out of the gate. Now, Chris, John mentions kind of a tight, deeper integration, and although the new tools make integrating much easier than it used to be, that's still a lot of work. Why did you think MortgageFlex would be a good partner here?
Yeah, well, as John said, we had a mutual customer that was a good fit. And as he said, we really focus on customer service, taking care of our customers. And we're not just focused on the big players, which is, I think, something that MortgageFlex it does as well. We want to make sure that even the smaller, mid-sized mortgage companies get the same level of service and quality that some of those bigger players get. And Polaris was a great fit. And putting together an integration between the CRM and the LOS just brings so much more value to our mutual customers. They don't have any double data entry. They get their clients into the system automatically. Before the integration, loan up companies were requiring or just relying on loan officers to enter this data into the system for marketing. Well, we all know loan officers, that's really not their highest and best use of time, is doing data entry. So with this integration, that data just flows in seamlessly, which is a win-win for everyone. It makes MortgageFlex's clients happier, it makes our clients happier. And then with that seamless flow of data, we're going to be getting so many more benefits. We're going to be able to stay in touch with past customers to generate leads coming back in. Customer satisfaction is huge because now with this tight integration, we're able to stay in touch with them, not only the borrowers, but the realtors during the process of the loan. So we're increasing customer satisfaction. We're impressing our referral partners. So we'll be increasing the referral business that way as well. In addition, I think a big added lift that I know Polaris found, because they can always pull closed loans and send them in, but it's those prospects. And as we know right now, it is taking a lot longer for prospects to buy a home. So by having them come in automatically and being put on drip campaigns, we're helping increase the pull-through ratio as well for the clients. But I think John really hit it on the head, mutual cultural attitude, and just really wanting to take care of our customers.
I love it. Now, some of the things Chris said, John, sounded like real advantages on the origination side, but also the servicing side. Now, I know you guys have the only unified platform on the same code base for origination and servicing. How will this partnership impact those customers?
we really see a strong value of having the lenders that do service their own loans have those leads automatically feed into the Usherpa platform. So that's going to be a phase 2 item that we're working on, and that today, taking care of those customers organically and making sure they're not leaving and going somewhere else is so important to lenders. And I think Usherpa is going to give us a strong ability as we continue to take our database on the servicing and LOS side and combine them. It will really allow for self-origination. So customers will automatically originate that loan that's being serviced, whether it's a refinance or a second mortgage product, and automatically load that up in the Usherpa system so that the loan officers can be in contact with them and connect that loan and start the process. So we're excited about the servicing side as well.
I love that. Chris, anything else to add about benefits to the customers that you both serve?
Well, to add to what John was talking about on the servicing platform, we actually have a mutual client right now that actually gave us their entire servicing portfolio and is inside of Usherpa. So we'll start dripping on them. So it really helps making sure that you head off any EPOs kind of at the pass, and then when the market changes, they're not going to have that servicing portfolio runoff, because they will be staying in touch with them. Because right now, servicing, they get an information when they get their bill, and a lot of times we put it all on auto payment. They may not even realize who they're paying their mortgage to. So that way, by having the company stay in touch with them with relationship-based automatic marketing, when the rates do turn, instead of them going to a competition and doing a refinance, they'll actually stay within the company so they can maintain their servicing portfolio, and they can also pick and choose, like I said, and kind of head off those early payoffs, before that happens.
Fantastic. Well, guys, the next 12 months for the mortgage and real estate businesses is going to be very interesting. Just about everybody expects rates to drop, and when that happens, customers will come back, and maybe in a hurry. So these kind of integrations are very interesting to me, because it's going to set lenders up to take advantage of that when it happens. So this is a story I'm going to want to come back and visit with you guys about later, find out how things are going and what benefits your customers are getting out of that. Thank you both for joining me today.
Thank you, Rick. That was great. Bye-bye.